Okay, we're making progress on the next mold we're building. I started yesterday, so it's making pretty fast progress. We're just cutting out the different pieces, doing it manually, so it's a bit of a long process. Well, it's not too bad actually. It is making pretty fast progress, but it's a lot of manual work to do manual measurements. So we have to measure constantly. Every 10 centimeters we're measuring to make sure we get the right exact measurements. And this is going to be another fiberglass mold that we're working on. This is going to be another master plug, which will be used to make the molds to make the roof of the Seapod. This is going to be a totally round Seapod, so it's going to be a slightly different design than our flagship Seapod. It's going to be more like the second generation Ixley model that we actually never produced.
And open it up.
Huh.
So, and each measurement is got every 10 millimeters.
Okay.
Now you see that? It has the measurement.
Okay.
58, ¿no? 58.
So what the issue is here, I think, potentially, we're having an issue where we have measurements on the chart every, can I see that? We have measurements on the chart that are every 10 centimeters. And there's two ways of measuring it. You can measure it every 10 centimeters on this way, or 10 centimeters across the this way. So there may be an issue where we're measuring it here when it should be down here, because 10 centimeters here would actually be like 11 centimeters up here. So maybe that's part of the issue. I have to speak with our engineers to see what the issue might be, or maybe we're just missing some measurements because the measurement over here is 123.85 for this distance, and it needs to be less than that according to this specification, unless we just don't have the correct measurements for the rest of this. So, and we can't, if we use this maximum measurement, then we would actually be bending the tops in, and then the pieces won't fit when we put them together. Because these will be, this is one section, but we're using the same section 28 times to make the full radius of the circle. So we can't have a different angle here that doesn't match. So that's the issue, that's the challenge we're going to try to solve.